it's a whole W strat for now. They're gonna pressure Lev's defense right away.
Loud already wants his setup. You see the nanostorms coming down, but Takolia is on top of the platform. That's Liviatan that opens up first in this series. 2 already dropped down for Loud. And the spike so far behind. Already players from Liviatan behind the default boxes. It's a 4-player crossfire setup. Too good for Liviatan so far. And they've only lost Mazzino in the process. Takolia going with the Vandal, and it's King going with the Guardian. The selfless play, because you need that utility from the breach. And look how pushed up Takolia is. He hears all of these footsteps. King's up there as well. And it's Shy that opens up from Garage, out towards Grass, which now pushes Loud into C.
A page out of the Fnatic book for the mid rush strat, but now to C here for Loud, or for Lev, to defend on Loud's aggression. Ooh, Loud did a really good job of avoiding all that mid pressure with the fault line and push coming out of Takolia. But can they retake the site now if that signature utilities are coming back up?
This is perfect. Unleash push and pull from the utilities being used. An ultimate of a reckoning to gain the site for Loud. A lockdown on Leviatan's side to push them back as they regain control of site. Thing is though, the spike is planted for long behind the Radiant Knight boxes, and all of Loud are getting ready for the spray fest behind the smoke. Big flash coming out first just to delay even more. Aftershock as well to clear out towards the cubby. And it's now time to come in with that util. Recon now picked off, so an opportunity for Loud to continue to come in with the sprays. But it's Mazzino that opens up first. Finally tapping onto the spike, trying to get it towards halfway. It's up there for Shy, but he's low in HP, and he's gonna stick it all the way. And that's Liviatan with the third.
What a regrouping, what a retake.
Liviatan still has to keep guessing. It's going to be jump spots. No utility, and because of that no utility, Nosler tries to readjust. A 1-for-1 as Loud finally opens it up. There's still one more in the rotate. It's King.
2v3.
The advantage out for Loud.
They don't want to plant.
Oh, Sadak was trying to cut players off rotations and got picked off here by Shy.
Great mid-round call with the positioning that they had there by Sadak. Yes, he goes down, but that probably makes them think they should continue to rotate, and Sadak was the last of the big flank. Left. What a rotation around the map here by Loud. The mid-round call, beautifully played. Les and Tui's look to clutch this out. That is... Tui's planting. Les could plant, but not...
This kill from Les could be important too, because the kill from Les also activates a lockdown, but the window of opportunity is closed. Yes, he gets the kill, but he's already support out from Mazzino. Jumps away, looks for some cover, and it's a 2 versus 1. Mazzino now spotted by...
He's trying to just go forward.
Last, and then there you go, Tui's sealing a deal.
Reckoning comes out, and we'll see those rotations start to come back over. Les starts us off this time.
His second Reckoning for Tui's in 7 rounds. Allowing Loud once again to move in for a clean plant. An alert coming out from Sadak. The headshot onto Mazzino, but gets instantly traded off. We talk about the important utility from King. Still alive now at Heaven. Waiting for an opportunity to push in, but this might be the Liviatan Classic.
Yeah.
You have Takolia with the Operator, and that's going to be too difficult for them to try to retake the site, especially when Nosler doesn't have a recon dart to support there.
Haven't really been a big fake strat yet for Loud. They just commit, and why not after you get one? The Killjoy utility is there, though, for Shy.
And it's a recall smoke for 4 players to drop Mazzino right away, but Shy's moving in. The headshot through, but Aspas answers right back. Easy for them to pick the spike right back up and get the plant on C. Default spot for long, looking for deniability. On is the Hunter Shear that comes out from Nos, where it connects onto 2.
Okay. Caution here. Nosler lighten up a little bit.
The Blade Storm still available, waiting for a recon dart here from Noswar if need be, if not working in together. Now the auto cues are coming out. Aspas trying to get an angle here. Out towards the cubby of the C site. Now up on the platform, the daggers miss. And Aspas wins his own duel. And that's Loud now starting to run away with the first half of Haven. Another operator out this time on the C site, so a switch in positioning and putting Shy now on A. With his Killjoy utility. Seeker's coming out on the attack, is pushed away, and now the Cascade comes through. He does get a headshot onto Aspas. Also connects onto the second one with the spike falling down. He still has support though on the A side. That's Nosler coming from behind with the stinger. The headshot onto Kawadzine as Sadak looks for the angle, gets it. Enough for the trade up at Heaven, doesn't work out. Spike still down out in the open. Takolia was aiming down the sights, but couldn't connect onto the shot. That's Loud now with another round. But look at how we stand our grounds this time on a defensive side. for Liviatan. Not biting into anything, not moving at all. An aggressive position with the operator looking down towards sewers, and it's Noswer that has to protect his teammate on the other end. Connects with the first and the second one, and then a hat trick into the round. Where's the trade-off here? He does have the crossfire setup. It works out for Takulia for the kill. And finally here was salvage, a great round for Liviatan.
Quick plant, quick sight. A little bit of damage, but this is going to be good. Double controller can really block a lot of what Liviatan might want to see long. They can't all go see long.
This is where it stays different though for Liviatan. They're fighting inside the side instead of playing towards long. It comes out for a couple of trades, but it's still Loud trying to flood back in. Right at the locks, Mazzino trying to catch one off guard. Does so.
Remaining.
And gets a second right-click classic there onto Aspas. 2 players low on HP, still doable here for Sadak. But it's Mazzino that allows Liviatan to get another pistol. Easy thing to do here on the lower line. Trying to get the entry into the B site. Nice little up drop dash here from Takulia.
Yeah, still gets it.
And that's a plant shot at step to escape right after if needed from Mazzino. But we're keeping Takulia behind Gong. Loud already moving in, and Takulia gets 3 into the round. And with the gun round that comes in for Loud, gets fully denied. Liviatan now have an opportunity to play the pulse plant outside of the site. Takulia doing all of that work.
This is the avoid Aspas part. Most teams try to achieve this. Yeah, they're giving him hell right now.
Yeah.
It looks like he's going to go ahead and play this as a hero gun next time. Maybe a few kills towards out. Yeah, pinged, and bye-bye.
And Aspas is playing avoid the rest of the team from Liviatan, hunting him down. The off angle wins that first duel, but the other two are falling back to save their weapons. Trying to get weapon upgrades here. Mazzino will get a Vandal. Well, maybe not.
Sadak wants to make a home at the end of it this time. Almost with two there. King trades it back, but I don't think that's instant movement here from Liviatan.
They're rotating back towards the A side, and that's where that hero rifle is too. So Kaladin connects onto the first kill, and Naspas is tucking through. So Kaladin's gonna play the bait, gonna try to peek out to try to get information, making them think that it's gonna be a weaker site on A if Kaladin dies. Meanwhile, though, Mazzino's still pushing up towards the B site. There's that shock dart for the kill, and Aspas damaged at 36.
Yeah.
But Liviatan pulls back to try to work towards B.
It's gonna be Tui's. The Sheriff's, the third Sheriff kill in the round for Loud.
And 13 seconds left. There's that flank coming out from the window. Doesn't spot anybody yet. Naswar and Shy on both extremities. Less getting the headshot. 4 seconds left. Trying to connect onto the shot. It's back to a one-on-one. Naswar has to chase it. Looks into the wrong angle. Aspas was with the off angle towards Bunny.
The
Gets
off
around here
angle
for Loud.
and the saved Phantom to secure the kill.
Hunter's Fury and Bladestorm for the aggression, and it's a split towards C.
A few members here.
Well, this is good.
Oh, trying to make the work
Paranoia.
happen. Back and forth. Yeah, it gets blind out for a second.
Oh my God, how does Les stay alive?
They're in spawn right now, working front or back to front on Loud from their own defense.
And Naswar is trying to find a push towards the C from the A site rather, and didn't spot anybody yet. But Liviatan, what a sweet little play.
Yeah. Just a little bit of misdirection can do so much damage to the defense of Loud on that. Great job by Mazzino being able to get to the backside and just cause chaos with that from the shadows map blur that you achieve.
Reckoning for the retake, big flash coming through, and Aspas gets 2 kills. Dashing away as Naswar drops down long. Instantly, there's only Naswar left. Letting up the first kill, turning around, trying to win against Aspas while we're still tapping onto the spike. And Tui's is ADSing right there for the kill, and that is some great protocol for Loud, who puts up 11 rounds on Haven. This was a great play. Unfortunately, couldn't get the kill fast enough. Made it difficult for the positioning as into this round. Aspas doing what Takulia couldn't do. Rolling Thunder now in to dash into the site. Tui's is hit by that, but is protected by the poison orb left up here by his teammate Sadak. Trailblazer in from the spawn. Liviatan thinks that they have position into the A site, but look at the flood right back in from Loud. And it's Loud once again all across the board. And they are now at that point.
Look how many times you'd have to clear them. Maybe lower, maybe then again on sewers when you get up, then again to the left once you get in sight. Just mayhem to be able to deal with it, A. But if you go C, you're getting the same treatment from Aspas's operator.
Yep.
He looks to get another peek on. I think he saw the head.
Definitely did.
Yep.
Now through the smoke, the headshot to King, and that is going to be the last resort. The last 3 players make that even 2, trying to work in the A site. Big paranoia to try to gain some ground. Flash out from the poison orb. And a flawless round for Loud to finish a solidified 13-7 on the first map of Haven.
And man, that second half looked dominant. Loud controlling the hand of Liviatan after the first few rounds and which way they'd go, how the strat would flow. And Loud came up huge. Sadak, or Shy rather, going to be making a call here as they dash down lane fast. Aspas holds sight. And right off the rip, they're making a home and setting up residence in B.
And Shy's playing behind an alarm bot in the back of the site, hoping to do some decay damage. And yes, is getting flooded in by so much utility. But Liviatan's already moving back forward. The rotation out from the spawn. And now it's actually Liviatan that have control of the site, control of the spike too. Both players now less than 2Es at the staircase of the B side. There's the first contact, headshotted by King. Ooh. And we know what King could do on this map.
Loud re-hit over and over. We saw them doing this on Haven, even after getting a full salvo of Leviathan's utility.
The updraft coming in, Shy with support here from Nosware, stops Aspas from creating space.
Shy
playing towards the staircase with support from Takolia. He gets a third into the round, but it was once again to Odin from Kawadzin. Dropping 2, make that a third. Fully blinded from a paranoia. Has to ace clutch it, but we have a double swing out from Liviatan. Prevent that ace from happening. Late recon dart in B main. Does not spot anybody there for Liviatan. The rotate slowly comes in towards middle and A site.
Look at this one Molly Killjoy help they have on Cat too.
There's an ult command. It's not for a retake play. It's actually to prevent the utility from coming out of Loud. So it's going to be the guns and it works out. Takolia falls and we take control of A Heaven. Last with the backstab onto King. 2A's pushing away down towards spawn. Mazzino trying to hold his ground towards Hell. Still at disadvantage. 2 players alive now for Liviatan. It's Shy and Nosware. Early lockdown already down. The plant.
That was just King.
We're actually stopping the plant. We want to go away, cut noise.
Does he have the mollies? Oh, they're already out. Used it B, used it A.
Revealing area.
Now with the recon dart, the swing came out. He saw 2 of them with Nosware. He has his own Odin to work with. Shock dart as Loud is not afraid to fight right back.
30 seconds.
Holding their positions at A main. Shy trying to get a timing here. Here's the footsteps through the smokes. The run out doesn't work. So it's up to Nosware, ADSing, Aspas stops him. And that makes the economy now not as heavy for Liviatan.
See how this lockdown makes Liviatan react though, quite early for it to be used.
One lockdown, forced out of paranoia, and a fragment very early from Liviatan. So less utility to hold the push right after this lockdown, and you can definitely see it here. Might be now the call to save at this point, unless Takolia could get something done here with the Blade Storm.
Spike planted.
It's going to be the first point. 2 players now falling back, saving their weapons towards that B side, and that's the issue here of trying to play against Loud on this map.
Yeah.
You have Aspas not only that he's able to create great space on this map, but lands every single shot. Then you have Les, as we mentioned before, the closer, the one that can cut these rotations, the one that lays as much as he can on the mid A takes. But then there's also Kawadzin, someone that we didn't really talk about yet. Then on this map, it's almost his playground.
This round getting locked in will mark 4 rounds. Liviatan has not been able to get a successful retake down on Loud. Just absolute solid attack and defense when it comes to the post plants right now.
Now we're trying to use the operator to dash for information. Using the turret as bait. Les gets the kill.
Huge.
Yeah, no command out, and Mazzino plays inside the smoke. Only good for 1. Could get res definitely here, as that's going to be the assist from Kawadzin. But as that res comes up, everybody's falling on a defense. There's just no way to hold here.
Is going to be Takolia towards mid though, so a little more pressure here to divide the middle of the map maybe. Keep that Killjoy utility from being taken out if it has been lurked on.
And I like it. We're playing passively now for Liviatan outside of the site. Okay, that was a little bit of a troll ult there. Yes, indeed. Nosware does get the kill right away, but Loud did get the timing to execute into the site when the recon are dissipated here for Liviatan.
It's gross. I love that. Tui's basically plays a recon dart in his own smoke to see who's entering the site. Lev Flood retook this last time, so he prevented it.
I think despite Tui's dying, that was information there for the Hunter's Fury to come out.
Yeah.
And see to get these right pings and off the post plant. Looks to be, unfortunately, another demise now for Liviatan as they fall back. This should now put them at 0-5 on retake attempts. Loud continuing to dominate here in these gun rounds.
That was such a cool strategy.
Loud are inching towards B site.
All right, we've seen the null commands have a huge impact here for the side of Loud. Can they make this one have the same?
Shy is in a difficult position. He's actually not playing out of sight when he had to lock down to work with. Thankfully, nobody was pushing out for Loud. Now he runs outside of the site. The lockdown coming out on the attack, though, allowing Loud to gain pressure control into B.
So much chip damage on Lev.
And there's a chip damage from the Nano Swarms. A push inside the smoke, a fight from Aspas. Not afraid this time around. Connects with the headshot on the King, spamming more damage on the Takulia, low HP. Onto the Jet. And he connects right back through his own smoke with the Guardian. Lockdown still available for Shy.
4v2.
In towards the spawn. So much utility once again from Loud. Odin swinging through. Lockdown denied. Noswort alone, and Noswort denied. 9-3 into the half for Loud. As it is not a repeat from Haven. It's Loud putting a dominant performance on the attack.
Currently, it's contact play, unless they use a drone. Oh, such a good 0 point.
Sadak, I think missed his fragment there too. And the recon dart though comes out for the defense, allowing less rather to get the kill onto Takulia.
Push
There's
here.
a late lurk. Sure shot connects onto King. It's gonna be a 1-on-1 against Noswort. Made that a 2 versus 1. As Aspas falls back, and they're pushing right back into him. Time to work with.
Oh.
Right click classic, 2 bullets left.
30
That's all
seconds
that's needed.
left. Spike
And unfortunately,
down.
it's the spike
Player
that goes
standing.
for Spawn to fight against him with 20 seconds left.
1v4.
That is probably the biggest error I've
1v3.
seen so far.
Oh, Sadak easily a few shots away. But the flank comes in. There's got to be more in that tank that we're not seeing, and that's what's even scarier. Aspas to try and take a duo fight mid.
Oh. We got 3 players that are able to lurk across Aspas, where Mazina was able to keep him busy. Shy as well. But Liviatan decide to fall back for King to get the headshot there to
long.
punish Aspas. And yet, the double push towards
clean
Long
Mazino.
does get the kill onto Mazino.
This is just Loud is owning a lot of the map, but not owning these fun firefights right now. Back and forth from Les and Takulia as they trade. A 3v2 in favor of Liviatan now. One of the times they have had numbers here in the second half. Can they convert it at this point?
It's looking pretty good. 3 shares, Sadak on low HP. Looking for a different type of flank.
Last player standing.
Meanwhile, though, Kauzin falls, and this is actually looking good after all here for Liviatan to convert from the Sheriff buy that we have. Sadak hears all of these footsteps.
Oh,
No patience,
There
as
it
he
is.
just wants to get the kill, and Shy answers right back.
just pressure on the map is the name of the game right now. No real commitments. Pressure towards A. Mazino falls. Sadak comes up with the first kill.
Always been good at that spot with the judge.
Yep.
Not looked upon by Liviatan, so punished for that, as Mazino was trying to get some sort of punishment onto Tui's, but it's been a bait all along. Now Sadak rotating back towards Tree. There's that pinch out. Nice little dash, but
2
Sadak
now.
readjusts, gets the kill with the judge as well. That's 2 with 7 HP. I mean, that's a lot of damage. Great value off a low buy. King looking to regain his space on mid. And unfortunately, Market's not going to get checked. Les is going to pick him off. And here's Shy's attempt. It's almost like I'm watching Lemmings now.
But will he go in? Seems like this Lemming has a little bit of self-preservation.
30
Yeah.
seconds
And they will
left.
not dive into this judge. Even at 7 HP. They at least want to take some of these weapons out of the hands of Loud. It's the economy that would make that hurt so much here. Even though Loud would be, if they lost this round, a full buy or a full round win, 2,900, the win gives them 3,000. So
10 seconds
you need
left.
to get guns out of their hands no matter what to take away that economy.
Spotted by the 0.2.
Not going to happen.
Nothing really you could do. A flawless round for Loud.
A little push into B main and 2 kills from Loud to answer 1 from Liviatan.
duel
enemy
ensues
remaining.
on both extremities once again. I mean, the story repeats, the story continues.
Use that yet.
Every single duel that's going on every single position is just won by Loud.
It's kind of incredible to know that you have that much 1v1 potential, even if you don't have a strat to be played. More 1v1 potential.
Sadak moving in, that's 3 kills out for Loud. One more to go.
You're kidding.
And an easy win for Loud. A big win coming out for Loud to win the series as they confirm now their #1 seed going into the playoffs.
The split showed them as #1. They're able to secure it now. And that performance is the ramp that will catapult them to what looks to be a very powerful playoff run.